So let's talk about that former Alabama quarterback, for a year, Oklahoma quarterback. Really benefited from that year, I think, got way better. Now, Eagles starting quarterback, Jalen Hurts, a guy I am a massive fan of, an advocate for, and someone I want you to believe in. Maybe this is Jalen Hurts propaganda. I really want you to believe in Jalen Hurts. I see a very strong parallel between Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott, the Eagles quarterback. It's not perfect. Dak had a better team early in his career than Jalen Hurts does at this point. And by the way, I feel Jalen Hurts, the way I feel about Jalen Hurts is very similar to the way I felt about Dak Prescott. Early on, I remember saying, Dak is awesome. I loved him as a person, but as a player, he had shortcomings. And I was like, oh man, that's a flaw. That's a flaw. I don't feel good about that. And there used to be Cowboys fans who hated Dak Prescott. Do you notice that those people are very, very quiet right now? I mean, there's the irrational person out there like, oh, Dak sucks. But who actually has a real argument right now to say Dak Prescott is a terrible quarterback? You can't come up with one. It's stupid. It's nonsense. And so the way I felt about Dak, where I felt like he's awesome, I like him, great person, works hard, but not quite there yet, developing, that's where Jalen Hurts is. Jalen Hurts isn't good enough yet. And yet is the key word. Here's a crazy theory. Quarterbacks who work hard get better. Oh, what? No way. You mean you're telling me if you train and you practice and you watch film, you take notes, you work really hard, you mean you get better? Yeah, you do. I'm going to apply what I learned from Dak Prescott to Jalen Hurts. I'm a massive fan of Jalen. His work ethic is fantastic. His leadership, the way he carries himself off the field. And look, when I watch Jalen Hurts, I see brilliant moments. I see flashes of high-level quarterback play. He escapes the pocket. He throws a long touchdown. You see a great throw here and there. The potential is obvious and very, very clear with Jalen Hurts. The problem is that right now, there are too many bad plays. Jalen Hurts is still developing. So give him time. He had 2 interceptions against Dallas that were bad plays. Number one was a fade down the right sideline. Not a great decision. Throwing into double coverage. He was trying to take a shot deep. Underthrown. Not a good play. Just, ball needed to be perfect. If you're going to make that throw against that coverage, you got to be perfect. Thread the needle. And Jalen didn't. He underthrew the ball. Got picked off. Interception number 2. Trevon Diggs is sitting on the out route. He jumps it. Receiver falls down. Pick 6. Now, the receiver falling down didn't help, but even if the receiver hadn't fallen down, I think at best case scenario, he makes a tackle and it becomes an interception and not a pick 6, but that was going to be an interception either way because Jalen did not see the corner sitting there waiting, baiting him to throw that ball. It's not good. That's 2 bad plays. Another play on 3rd and 5. Jalen missed behind his receiver. That's inaccurate. A couple bad plays from Jalen Hurts. But also, I remember there was a throw. It got called back. I was like, dang it. I was so frustrated. Beautiful, down the right sideline. He floats it over a defender. Jalen Hurts, beautiful throw to Quez Watkins. Got called back because of a penalty. It was a beautiful throw, though. And I'm like, that's a high-level play. So here's the question. You either believe in Jalen Hurts or you don't. You have to pick a side. I believe Jalen Hurts is going to improve. I think he's going to get better. I saw Josh Allen do it. I saw Dak Prescott do it. Hard work pays off. I've seen it happen too many times where a guy works his tail off, starts in one place, ends up over here way better because he's that kind of guy. He works hard. And every year, by the way, I've watched Jalen Hurts play quarterback from year 1 at Alabama, getting benched. Tua comes in, then Tua gets hurt, and the SEC championship game, he comes in, he wins the game. He looked way better that year. Goes to Oklahoma, does even better there. Every step of the way, when I watch Jalen Hurts, he gets a little bit better every year. He's hungry. He's improving. He's still developing. Let him develop. You do not go to a movie set halfway through filming and say, oh, this movie sucks. I hate it. Well, how about you let me finish making it? Like, well, let's let something fully develop before we tear it down and say it's a failure. Jalen Hurts is a high character guy with a legendary work ethic and a good skill set. By the way, he's really talented. He can run, he can extend plays. His arm is better than I think people realize. He's not as accurate as he needs to be. I think a lot of that is actually, I think Jalen is aiming, which just means he's like thinking about where to throw rather than just trusting his instincts and throwing the ball. You know why that fade was underthrown? Because he's like trying to put it in the right spot rather than just doing it. That's a simple fix. And I promise you, if you're an Eagles fan, as I talk right now, Jalen Hurts is probably either watching film, working out, doing footwork. He's doing something right now as I speak. And as you listen, they might be 6 hours apart from when I talk and when you listen. He's going to be preparing and getting better as you hear this. Eagles fans can trust that Jalen Hurts, through 2 interceptions last game, the next game is going to get back to work. He's fixing the problem. This is not Ben Simmons who can't shoot a jump shot, and instead of working on his jump shot, is playing Fortnite. Like, no. I know that Philly has had a problem with superstars that do not like to practice. We're talking about practice, and then also don't like to apparently shoot jump shots, and Ben Simmons is the most infuriating person in Philly sports history. Carson Wentz got hurt. Like, I get it. And that was not a shot at Allen Iverson. He's incredible, but it's just, it was funny to me. I'm like, I got to say practice. My point is, you can trust that Jalen Hurts is not like Ben Simmons. He is going to work hard. He's going to get better. He's going to earn your respect. I promise you. He's out there right now working to do that. Jalen takes this very, very seriously. Now, Jalen Hurts needs time. He needs some time to develop. The good news is Philadelphia. They got nothing but time. They're all good. They can be patient. Philly's rebuilding. Let it happen. Let Jalen Hurts make mistakes, figure it out, let him develop. And if you do that, something very, very special could come out of it. But give him time. Don't panic. Don't be angry. You're not going to win a lot of games this year, I don't think. You'll be competitive and interesting. You almost beat the 49ers in week 2. But if you're an Eagles fan and you see a bad play happen, what you need to know is that that's going to make Jalen Hurts a better quarterback down the road. When Josh Allen had, I think, the same completion percentage as like Josh Rosen year 1. Like Josh Allen, go watch his rookie year. That's not the same quarterback as we're seeing every Sunday now. Dak Prescott got way better. Tom Brady was nothing when he came into the league. And then he worked hard and got better. So I promise you, give Jalen Hurts the same patience that Buffalo gave Josh Allen. It's going to work out. It's going to be all good. But you got to let it play out. You got to let it happen. You got to be patient. Here are my final notes from this game. The Eagles' offense is at its very best when they're running a no-huddle offense. I want to see Philly run a no-huddle more often. It puts pressure on the defense. They have to line up faster. Excuse me, I don't know what, live up. Freudian slip. They have to line up faster if you are an NFL defense or in any kind of defense trying to guard a hurry-up offense. It creates pressure on your communication system. It's way easier to screw up coverage because they're already lined up. You're like, hey, get moving. Line up, Mike. You're trying to align everybody, trying to relay the coverage to each other. It's very hard to run a complex defense against a no-huddle offense. So what it forces a defense to do is simplify everything. And what that does is benefit Philly. Jalen Hurts, their young quarterback, in a no-huddle system, putting the defense on their heels, it gives you... Defenses do not want to guard you if you're going for it on 4th down and you're running a no-huddle system. It's frustrating. You're trying to communicate. It puts more stress on everything. I want to see Philly run more no-huddle. I think it's the best thing they've done all year. That's when the best drives happen against Dallas. And if you're an Eagles fan, look for that. If you're looking for progress for the Philadelphia Eagles, then I would encourage you to look for that. Look for Philly to run a no-huddle offense and put the defense on their heels.